Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, we're on the way. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that has been cleared. The normal. It's a throw-in. Rodriguez. Torres. Oh, look at the space here. And that has been clubbed away. Ugarte. Valverde. Saraki. Rodriguez. Can he get onto this? He's got away. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Uruguay have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty, made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro tries a cross. Valverde. Valverde gently done. Ugarte. Torres. Oh, nice touch. Torres. Valverde. He's well positioned here. Nunez! Keeper's not concerned by that. Martinez. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. Looks to the other side. Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great chance! And yes, it's there! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Spain grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Nico Williams. Pedri. Grimaldo. Martinez. Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Ugarte producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Torres. Ugarte. Torres. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Lenormand can get it clear. And it's Ugarte. Torres. Played out wide. Done delicately. Yamal. Nico Williams. Martinez. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. It's a little off target. Oh, it's come loose. And he goes cross-field. Rodriguez. Saraki. Nice physical challenge.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Yamal. Rodriguez. Uruguay to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Pedri. Grimaldo. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Toro. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Pedri. Pedri! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been knocked clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Morata. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. And it's Valverde. Chance! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Pedri. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. And it's played forward. Grimaldo with the foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Gets it away. Searching pass he's played there. He has found the way through. And it's Grimaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal. And it's Grimaldo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's big chance! And yet another chance goes to waste.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Tries to get it clear. Torres. Saraki. Rodriguez. Valverde. Ugarte. Over to the left. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Saraki. Oh, such a clever touch. Nunez, can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Pedri. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Ugarte. Torres. Pedri concedes a free kick for that. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Pedro Porro with the clearance. And that's been won straight back. Saraki. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Martinez. Nico Williams. Nico Williams going full tilt down the left. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams. Pedri, aim forwards. Spain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Rodriguez. And it's Morata. Pedri. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Valverde. Saraki. Saraki. That's good play. Valverde. Valverde, and the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Rodriguez. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's a throw. That's going to go a long way. The normal. Martinez. Pedri. Yamal. Martinez. Grimaldo. Ugarte. Looks across and plays it in. That is a brilliant interception. Yamal. Yamal. Ugarte with a definite foul there. Acrobatic effort! Worth the try. Shame about the outcome.
Lamine Yamal clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
And here's Nunez. Nunez spread out to the left. And it's Valverde. Can he finish?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's in a great position. Nunez. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Proves too strong. Ugarte. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Morata. Now it's Williams. Grimaldo. Williams. And a reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nico Williams. Header comes in! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, we all know how effective those late runs into the box can be, and nearly came off once more.
That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Ugarte. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz stood his ground strongly. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Nunez looking to add to his goal. Darwin. Rodriguez. Lovely feet. Valverde. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. The referee's awarded a free kick. Pedro Porro. Yamal. And it's Ruiz. Darwin. Out to the left it goes. Saraki. That's really well manoeuvred. Deftly away. Yamal. Grimaldo, played towards the other side. Yamal. Pedro Porro has it in a wide position. Time to deliver. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. He's had a shot! And that certainly packed a punch. Uruguay can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Torres. Araujo. Ugarte. Ugarte chooses to go cross-field. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Yamal played over towards the opposite flank. Yamal. Darwin. Clipped into space. Torres. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Hit into the middle. Yamal moved on forwards. Tries a measured ball. Williams. Nico Williams. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Nico Williams. And here's Morata. He's having a shot! And he's heaved it away. That's the throw. And it's Porro. Aim forwards. Pedri. And it's Morata! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lenormand. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Ugarte. Torres. Rodriguez. And here's Nunez. Nunez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Nunez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Grimaldo. And he's there to clear it. Pedri. Over to the left. Now it's Pedri. Ugarte, gently done. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Ugarte, now he's got space here. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And here's Morata. That's good defending, very good defending. Araujo. Torres. Jimenez. Ugarte. And it's played forward. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Grimaldo. Pedri. Yamal. Now this could be... It's Morata! Decent enough try.
Morata is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Araujo forwards and with intent. Saraki. Always onto this. Al Kubasi cuts out the pass. Goes for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Nunez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Fabian Ruiz. Lenormand. Yamal. Lenormand looks to the other side. Saraki. Rodriguez. And here's Nunez. Torres.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Torres. Tries to dink it through. Now it's Darwin. He's found the way through. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Pedro Porro. Lenormand. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, it's a nice... Grimaldo. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Lovely bit of skill. Pedro Porro takes a shot! He's scored!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Torres. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played towards the other side. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Darwin. Nunez! That's got him rattled. Ugarte. Torres. Ugarte. Torres. And it's Ugarte. And here's Nunez. Nunez! More pressure on the opposition goal. Lenormand, and he goes cross-field. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Williams. Showing good feet. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Can he stop it going out? Oh, they could be caught out here. That is lovely. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. Nico Williams. Lobbed in behind. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Torres. Torres. Yamal did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Jimenez. Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Martinez. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. Yamal. And here's Morata. It's Morata! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Torres. Darwin. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Ball is over the line. Darwin. Nice defending, physical and effective. Valverde. Oh, it's played into the area. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yamal, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Torres. And here's Nunez. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro. Cross goes in there. Torres. Valverde. Ugarte played out to the left flank. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams. Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Ugarte, that's a delicate pass. And it's Ugarte. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Torres. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kubasi. How Kubasi shifted upfield. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Morata. Played out to the right. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Valverde. Saraki. Rodriguez. Oh, that's nice. Saraki. Decent progress down the left. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Valverde clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pedro Porro. Lenormand. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. And it's Grimaldo. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Now it's Yamal. Ugarte. And here's Morata. Pedri. Darwin. Araujo. Ugarte. Torres. Araujo. Ugarte. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He welcomes it in. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. And here's Morata. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Torres. Torres. Ugarte. Torres. Nice control. Chance, surely! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Pedri. Grimaldo. Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. Nico Williams. Now he's off and running. And here's Morata. Jimenez does really well to win the ball there. Torres. Ugarte. Rodriguez. Saraki. Has crossed into the middle. Pedro Porro, gently done.
Uruguay really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Muscular Pedro Porro has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Referee's given a throw. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz plays it in. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. That looks a good ball through. Araujo. Valverde. Ugarte. Valverde. Saraki. Yamal. Now it's Morata. Yamal. Darwin. Valverde shifted upfield. Cleared without complication. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Looking for a decent ball in. Fabian Ruiz, aim forwards. Morata. Succumbs to the pressure. Morata chips it through. Torres. Ugarte. Saraki. Pedro Porro makes the interception. Pedri. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. They get a throw in. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nunez, spread out to the left. Saraki. He's in plenty of space here. Grimaldo. Yamal. And it's Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz knocks it out wide. That's very neat. Fabian Ruiz. Cross from Fabian Ruiz. He's free, he has got space. Torres. Valverde. Saraki. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nico Williams, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Martinez. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams chasing after it. Torres. Moved on forwards. Ugarte. Torres. Torres. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? Torres. Valverde. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Pedro Porro. Yamal forwards and with intent. And it's Ruiz. And here's Morata. And here's Morata. Williams.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. That's tidy. Williams' cross. And back out it comes.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rodriguez. Valverde. Ugarte. Torres.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Saraki. Nice control.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Valverde.
Uruguay really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pedri, and it's played forward. Rodriguez. Saraki. Ugarte. Valverde. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Uruguay really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nico Williams.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ugarte. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedri. Uruguay must do something here. Fabian Ruiz has given away a free kick. Torres. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Torres. And they've got a throw. And he decides to cross it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battering away, and eventually things might change for you.
Grimaldo. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Nico Williams. Oh, that's nice. Grimaldo. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rodriguez. Saraki. That's a good run down the left. That looks a good cross.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Succumbs to the pressure. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Saraki. Now here's the delivery. It's a quick ball upfield. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. A chance to play it in. Nico Williams. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. Valverde. Saraki. Strong running down that left flank. Gets into some space. That is lovely. Aimed in towards the centre. Martinez gets good distance on it. Saraki. He's in space and looking for options.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Pedro Porro. Le Normand. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Nunez wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Kubasi. Nico Williams. Spain not making any meaningful inroads despite all the time they've had with the ball. Ugarte. Torres. And it's Ugarte. Ugarte. They are right into last chance territory.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Saraki, in it comes. Oh, that is not what he intended. Fabian Ruiz. Le Normand. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Nico Williams. Nico Williams goes hurtling down that left-hand side. And it's claimed by the keeper. And that will be the final act. Uruguay played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly defeated.